Yeah, for sure.
Yo, what's poppin'? You know what time it is. Your boy, Mr. J Hill Podcast. Oh, man. You might see the same shirt, but you know what I'm saying? We do multiple in a day, man. We get this shit done. This next guest, man. When I go home, it's always a great time. Y'all know that.
Sure.
Like, I feel like y'all see the numbers. Y'all know that. When I go home, it's always crazy. This one right here is a legend. This dude, I mean, one of the first to really start to open the doors for Baltimore, I mean, on a major level, going to different places. And even before the London trips, even before that, just moving out of the city, getting connected with the right people. Listen, man, we're going to get into it. Fuck it. Tess is in the building. What up, dog?
Man, what's up, my brother?
Yo, how do you feel?
Oh, man. I told you when I first seen you now, I feel blessed, bro. That's it. Simply blessed. For real.
I understand that, but I want to. Sometimes it'd be hard to like pace these conversations because I just want to jump straight into it.
Nah, for sure.
You've been doing this shit for a long time, bro.
Nah, for sure, bro.
For the people that don't understand, right? Well, nah, fuck them. We ain't gonna get to that yet. You've been doing this for a long time. This is my personal question. You're doing really well, but to the average person that don't know no better, they would think Tess fell off. This nigga ain't doing nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And you ain't have your big break yet, air quotes.
Right.
How are you feeling in that space? Because I know you see it.
Yeah, for
I know
sure.
you hear it.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Man, I, to be honest, bro, today, you know, because we got social medias and platforms where people can actually watch you without telling you they watching you or without you knowing they watching, right? So, like, everybody can see whatever it is they want to see, right? So, whatever curiosity a person got, if a nigga follows somebody and you want to see what they up to, you know, you just click they shit, right? And even though, like, on social media, people can exaggerate the truth of their lives and shit like that, I feel like we still can measure if it's still motion, like real motion. Like, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, of course, I could goddamn, if I got 100,000 in cash, I can make you think I had $1 million in here if on social media, right? You understand me? But even though you can't figure out if that's an M, you still can figure out there's motion. See what I'm saying? So, like, with me today, like, I know people that typically look at me like you was just saying, or think that, oh, he ain't got this going on, or he ain't never really catch a big break, or he ain't really out of here, or you might have a nigga that's slick hating, kind of just, oh, man, that nigga ain't nobody listening to that nigga. It's like the motion don't lie. You know what I mean? So when you watch something, you can tell if something's going on, right? But for me, bro, I'm so blessed and just totally, like, moved by the fact that I really got shit going on for myself. I really have lived for music for the last 9 years of my life. Every single bill of mine. I take care of 2 twin sons across the world from music. But it's like, so it's like I just developed this tough skin of fuck it. Like, I didn't care no more. I used to, because I'm so passionate and I really love everybody where we from, bro. And I always wanted to be one of the people that were able to be blessed to help just gel this shit together, right? But it's like the lack of support of niggas acknowledging I'm still a human, so it's still, you know what I mean? But it's like today I just got developed this tough skin. It's like I don't even care, bro. Like, I'm self-made. I pay myself. I got plenty of money. My babies is healthy. My family's good. My brother about to come home from prison soon. I worked on some of the biggest songs that y'all sing and recite today from many of these niggas. You understand? The biggest rappers in the world today recorded in my studio. I got hit records been made at one of my businesses. See what I'm saying? I got great streaming numbers for myself as an independent artist. I got great views and traction on YouTube. My videos, like, I could never complain. This is it's just being constant, being consistent, bro. It's just developed me tough skin, and by me caring so much, made me not care no more.
Right there, right?
You know what I mean?
So I know we in this new space of, like, just being of gratitude, right? This space of, like, just having that tough skin. But let's go back for a second.
Okay.
In those moments when you did care.
Yeah.
Tell me how that shit was really making you feel at moments when you feel like you niggas really wasn't paying
It just made me feel like, stop playing with me. Like, I didn't get mad. I wasn't looking at people like I hate niggas or nothing like that. I just felt like, what is y'all playing for? Like, how y'all niggas know me? y'all know that I am one of these. I make niggas believe this shit can really happen. Know what I mean?
No, you right.
And on every level, you know what I mean? I recorded myself all these years. I recorded the whole city. The template on Pro Tools at my studio that the artists rap on, they sound good because not like them, like no disrespect to their talent. I'm saying the music niggas is rapping on my template. The whole city that come to my studio, if you record it there, you rap it on my template. So when you like, this shit sound amazing, yeah, that's because it's mine. You rapping on what I rap on. Now, I didn't start the studio and not give a template where niggas had to bring their own template. If you ain't have something that make you sound good, you know already, these settings already corrected, you wouldn't know what to do. See, I'm not selfish, so it's like me not being selfish and always trying to help. I've helped everybody I ever encountered, and every nigga that know me knows this. So it's like wholeheartedly too, authentically, never with no strings attached, nothing. Just wanted to see this shit blossom. So it definitely converted from me being upset to just, man, stop playing with me. Like, you playing, like, why is the world playing? Why is y'all playing? Why is people playing? Like, this is ridiculous. Like, I really do this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything I rap about, I really live. This is my real life. Everything I'm saying, no matter what I'm doing. But like me and you discussed earlier, like, I never really had that Baltimore sound to my music, like, whereas those, like, a local Baltimore sound. Like, my shit just was always out here, over here, because I was out my whole life. Even though I'm from the city, I'm from South Baltimore, I still fucking my daddy from Texas. A lot of people don't know that. You know what I'm saying? So I went to school in Texas 2 years, 8th grade and like 9th grade, and then came back and, you know, whatever, back to the city because my mama would get locked up. My mama would go do biz, and my older sister.
Bring your mic down a little bit. I want to make sure that ain't in your.
Yeah, like that. So my mother would get locked up, and she'll go to sit down for for 18 months, shit like that, and they would ship us to Texas to my daddy. So when niggas would hear me and hear my music, they'll hear how I sound, they'll hear the southern twang in there. I still say dude, to you, Doug, the same shit we say, right? But my shit had a little twang on it, but it's because I'm exposed to different shit. I was born in Dallas, Texas. You see what I'm saying? I grew up from fucking 2 years old, obviously all the way to now in the city, but what I'm saying is, like, I sounded different. I seen different shit. I would get shipped off to Texas. So imagine a nigga from Baltimore, imagine a kid from Baltimore getting sent to Texas.
And then the niggas from Baltimore, we not really exposed to
nothing.
Shit.
It's just, we don't even go to Maryland.
Yeah, we know. Only thing we know, I was telling my girl this, like, and niggas joke, but we grown now. But before, bro, I used to think it was Baltimore and everything that wasn't DC was PG.
Yeah,
I
me
thought,
too.
Literally.
That's what I'm saying. Until we got a little older, you start realizing what Baltimore County is. And my mother, I grew up also in Anne Arundel County on the line of South Baltimore. So, like, that's the only thing I knew. I felt like I just knew if you ain't from Baltimore, you just from a county, just the county. We just said the county. So, but that's what I'm saying. So, like, with me, I always understood differently why it would be hard for people to really, cause people would say it when, you know what I mean, niggas be like, man, that nigga test hard, and be like, yeah, but he don't sound like that. Like, you would just hear this shit, but like, these was the reason, but nobody knew why. Nigga, I honestly think people think I just used to try to sound however, I don't know. You feel me? But it is what it is. But it's like, bro, I just developed this stop playing with me vibe, bro. Like, that's what it did. All that shit did that to me. I mean to cut you off. Yeah.
Before we get to the stop playing with me test, though, right? But the growth in test, I really want to keep going. I want to stay there, though, because I know it was times where, like, niggas might not accepted you because you ain't sound, because it's, when we was young, ignorance is so blissed, and we didn't know no better.
I'm gonna be honest, it wasn't like they didn't accept it. I'm gonna be honest, my shit was so good, bro, like that. If I'm really, niggas know my music. I really do music. I really rap, nigga. Like, I will bust a nigga ass. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Niggas know it wasn't that. It's just when shit so polished and shit so good, because I was dead serious with this shit. I've been doing this since a kid. So when I'm playing my song, that shit sound great. Nigga, goddamn, it's only two things gonna happen when some great shit going on, or when a nigga see potential. Somebody gonna hate on it or big it up. So it wasn't like people weren't fucking with it, because I got sold out shows in Baltimore. Check the history. Dubai, when the club Dubai, fucking every name Tracy had it, the Palm, all these places, you know what I'm saying? I sold the bitch out religiously. Religiously. So it's not, it wasn't, it was just the masses of like when the music, because you gotta remember I've been in all phases of the music. When Boss Man days, I still was around doing music. I was a kid, you know what I'm saying? Then you had man, who K Swift had? Rest in peace to K Swift. She had Deuce Trade Deuce, the Kid Amazon. This is like you remember them days. You see what I'm saying? And then obviously we had the street side, like, cause these guys was really not street artists. They was, you know, making more of commercial music, right? And they had a good thing going, whatever. And then you got people like, you know, Smash. Y'all remember Smash? Rest in peace to Smash.
Rest in peace.
A lot of people don't know.
To the king.
I'm the reason y'all know Smash's music. Straight up.
And that's why I want to talk to you about
those, like, I'm the reason. Like, because when I met Smash, I was a fan of him. I heard his music. There was a kid named Lace that did beats that played me Smash music one day, and I was like, this is crazy. So I was like, yo, put me with dude. Smash was a lot older than me. I had the studio, though. I'm in Brooklyn. I'm in South Baltimore. I'm in my neighborhood. I got the studio, so I'm having him come to the studio. I'm giving him beats from my producers. Shout out Spielberg. Spielberg is from the South Side. He was giving me beats. I'm letting Smash pick through the beats. I'm recording him. I'm mixing the songs. I sent a bit too much. You know, a bit too much for me. I sent that to the radio, nigga. I was a young kid. I'm helping niggas 10 years older than me. You see what I'm saying? I'm responsible for this shit. You know what I mean? Not for his talent, his songs, but putting this shit together. I've been executive producing and I wasn't even realizing what I'm doing. Just off trying to help. So when you listen to these, I've had my hands in this shit since the beginning of time. Shout out 100 Grand, man. If niggas can remember. He had a song called Wet Wet. Ooh. I gave him the beat.
But that's what I mean, Tess. When I say, like, people not accepting it, I feel like we can't ignore the, like, when we hear, since we talking city shit, when niggas talking top 5 from the city, right? Respectfully, I'm just having the conversation. Don't kill the messenger. Like, you rarely hear a Test. Right?
Nah, and I know that, but I understand why, so it don't bother me.
But that never, like...
No, it don't, because I always overstood it. Like, bro, I always looked at it like, man, I'm so goddamn good, it's hard to rate this shit. Because when I lead, look at my fan base. I got sold out shows in London today, bro. Like, that tells you that the people fuck with it. Just like, when you where you at, where you from, it's always gonna be the hardest there. Like, especially when people can't understand why he always figures how he know Future, how he did it, how he why he got a studio, how he even know how to have a studio. Who the fuck is helping him? When you don't understand what's going on, it's hard to gravitate to some shit. Yeah, it's hard to just be like, oh, it's hard to support it. It's hard to support something you can't understand.
That's a fact.
So, and I always, I was blessed, yo, to understand that this is how this shit be. So I didn't let it get the best of me. I know people, I know how it could really strip somebody, but like, I never let it get the best of me because in real life, everyone acknowledged me. You know what I mean? In real life, I got everybody, we cool. You know, I've helped a lot of people do a lot of music. I've had support from the main people. Niggas know, the main rappers in the city know what's up with me. They know what's up with the music. Whether they listen to me or not, I don't listen to everybody, but I still know what their music is. If somebody asks me about I know their music, I know who that is. I don't listen to him, but I still know enough about his music to be able to sing along to some shit. You see what I'm saying? But I don't expect none of them niggas to listen to what I'm doing. I don't expect it. If you do, cool. But I know that when I drop certain shit, certain people is coming up under there with the flame and the fire emoji, and so it's like a mutual respect for certain, but like you said, it's not highlighted. And that is something that, you know, most people probably would be, you know, frustrated over. But for me, bro, it's happened for so long, and I've accomplished the entire time. I'm the most consistent rapper out my city ever, in our city, as far as I'm concerned. Like, and if somebody ever wanted to say somebody different, you just go out to lay the facts out, like shows how. You know what I'm saying? I just told you that the songs you was singing from some of the other hardest artists, like Smash next to Scooter.
Yeah, Smash was crazy.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And then when we get to Scooter, I mixed the whole first Scooter project. What was it? Still in the Trenches? Yeah, Still in the Trenches. Mixed that. I mixed the whole project. I'm on it. Matter of fact, Dutchies. He got a song called Dutchies. I'm on the song. How you think I got on Scooter's song? Because I was one of them dudes, and rest in peace to Scooter. Shorty always highlighted me. That's one thing I'll tell you. The song that I'm on, I got on the song because I'm mixing the project. rest in peace to Trues. Trues got me to mix the project. I get to the song Dutchies and I'm mixing the record, and fucking, I hear Scooter shout me out. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even know him like all the way like that. He shouted me out on the record. So I called him right when I heard it and said, "Damn, bro, like I'd have got on this bitch with you." Exactly. And he said, "Get on it."
Damn.
So I literally put my part on it that day, and then I mixed it and finished it up. But that's how I got on there. A lot of people wonder why, like, you nigga. I've been attached to this wholeheartedly for my whole life. So for people to like you said, if somebody say top 5, nigga, I know they not going to put me in there. But if you write this shit on paper and put the facts and the accolades and the accomplishments and the money made and the finances and the independence, and man, it's a whole nother machine.
It's crazy because even I know, like, I don't know if we're like around the same age or not, but I just know when it comes to the industry, I'm relatively new to this. A lot of people don't even know that because
that's because you compose yourself so well, man.
But I think sometimes the success outweigh the work. I'm gonna be real.
Yeah.
Because sometimes nigga get hot overnight now. You know how nigga, it's the same way nigga get money now, everybody call him big bro. Even his big bro calling him big bro. Everybody. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So I feel like sometimes my success outweigh the time and the history, because I'm really relatively new into this.
I understood.
Right? So when I'm having these conversations with you, it's like I know who Test is, right? I know who it is. So it's like, damn, how do I have this conversation? Because I can't even go back to some of the times when you were making music because I wasn't in it. I was playing football. Like, I was a little nigga like playing ball.
And that's what I'm trying to say. To go along with what you're saying, I've been doing this shit my whole life.
Right.
So I've never, I've always understood that it's, okay, now, all right, I say I've been doing it my whole life. So, right, then we went through the phase where you had Smash and 100 grand. Even myself, I had records on the radio at the same time. We doing all this, right, boom. Then the new era of new people come around. But I'm still in the new era because I got the studio. I'm still tapped in. I still know exactly what's going on when music is transforming into this new shit. I'm already was ahead of it. I've been making the music like this. People, I've been doing the shit Lil Baby doing. People say, when Baby first came out, they like, oh, I thought that was Test. That sound that is killing right now, I'm talking about the sound of music. That been my sound. I've been on that shit. So what about? I just was like ahead of my time.
So even there though, you hearing it, right? That's been my sound. But you still, some would say you don't have the success as Lil Baby or.
Yeah, of course, but it's like, but at the end of the day, it's a difference. These Lil Baby, these niggas is born into this shit. You seen the documentary yourself. Yeah. Shouts out to Lil Baby. I love Lil Baby. Let's stand correct. I love Lil Baby.
Nah, for sure.
Right? And he's fucking the truth. I fuck with that nigga. Right? But what I was getting at is Atlanta niggas be having the cheat code, bro. Like, you gotta remember, like, bro, like
nigga,
you see the documentary. That's what I was gonna say. Another goat paid the young goat to not even go in the street. Like,
that's crazy.
Where we're from, that shit is not imaginable, bro.
Yeah.
So, and then you got to remember, these kids here get to grow up and see this shit out front their house. The nigga Future's doing a video on the end of your street. You see what I'm saying? Lil Baby got 4-2 Doug on your block. So my point to you is, when someone says it in that fashion, we don't have the same situation. It's like, man, I know if I was in a different light, because the proof is in the pudding. As soon as I left outside the city to just continue to go forward, right? The world embraced it. Everything took off for me, right? On an independent level, right? So that shows you, like, it's just about, you got to understand, like I tell people, you got to know who's fucking with you, and you got to fuck with who's fucking with you.
So you said, right? People in Atlanta, they got the cheat code. They around these people all day.
Yeah, not saying they don't got to work for it.
No,
it's just,
for sure.
But the motivation level and the belief of,
because they see it.
Even, listen, it goes deeper than just a rapper. The belief of the niggas and entourage or financial people that can get behind you is different here. In Baltimore, you tell a nigga, hey, bro, put up this 50,000. I'm trying to shoot this goddamn Billboard, need the world star.
They probably don't even have 50,000.
Even if they did, they can't see it. They can't believe. They never seen it happen. They never seen nobody do this. But here, niggas know that this shit, yo getting the money on the block. He put that name 100,000 and such. Well, this shit going up now.
Okay.
they've seen it, they believe it, so they know, they seen the formula, seen the format. We ain't seen shit.
Nah,
we just heard what another nigga left the city and went and came back and told us.
Nah, facts.
And I know this because I was a nigga leaving, going into the world, coming back and trying to drop game on nigga. And tell a nigga like, look, bro, look, dumbass, you need to do this shit like this. Like, nigga looking at me like, yeah, all right. Like, what? Spend what? With who? Marketing. How much?
No,
nigga stupid.
So look, so
nigga like them niggas stupid.
But these niggas been around these ones, right? You've been around these niggas for some years now too.
Yeah, for sure.
Why you ain't never I don't know, lock into your circle, or I don't know, someone say I don't know, because you've had features. For sure.
Yeah.
But where do you think it went wrong for you, or where do you think you didn't have?
I just think, man, my loyalty and my passion for morals and principles and shit like that got the best of me early, because I was just blinded on trying to be exactly who I said I was, and be consistent in that. So, you know, I was blinded just by it, because, and it's like it's no offense to a single soul. It was just simply me being so wholeheartedly a part of what I'm a part of, and you know, just telling myself, I know I work hard, I know I do great, I know I put up points, I know this shit gonna work, and I've been down with this shit for the day one, and I'm gonna continue for the rest of my life, and that's how I looked at it. And when I say blinded, I'm saying I wasn't thinking correctly, because as soon as shit in my life fell apart, you know, the police come, locked up my brother, locked up my manager, free Chuck, free Hot Block. Everything around me was crumbling as far as foundation of just support from my immediate people. When that happened, my back just get put against the wall. It's like, that's when you just really find out who you are fully and what you got to do to get out this position. And that's when, like, the blindfold came off. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't like niggas wasn't doing this or that. I don't even get into that shit, because, like, when people look at me, they be wanting to hear all this weird shit when they ask me, yo, so you been around Future, you been around it. It's like, I wasn't taking advantage of things on my own, because I was a team player. So I was playing my position. You understand? See, now I'm the owner, coach, and quarterback, you know what I mean, of my situation. So it's different. But when you being a team member, sometimes your number don't get called. It's superstars that play on the basketball team every day that they're not calling your number, and you're a superstar. They pay you beyond well, but they're giving it to 23 today. You understand? Or they're giving it to Kobe. You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we know you, but we're giving it to him. So we need you to be a team player and make sure he gets it. Make sure he dunks it. Make sure he get the ball.
I think a lot of people don't understand. I think a lot of people don't even know how to be a team player, let alone understand one when they see one.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's unfortunate, but, you know, that's just how it is. Like, J-Dot, I promise, bro, like, I've really learned to take everything for what it's worth and not let it bother me, because that's how it stops your consistency. And it's just like, I got a saying that I say today. I tell people all the time, I say, pace yourself, don't race yourself. And that's simply what I've been doing, you know. Just, I'm not letting nobody speed up my process and nothing. I don't care what the fuck is going on. If I believe I need to do these steps to do it, I'm going to continue to do it with my way. Despite that I don't get big as I want to be in the time frame that I want to be, I still get closer. I've never not stepped a step on this ladder of life every day. I always catch my step. I always get a step up. I'm never the next day. What they say today, Fat Joe and them niggas be like, yesterday's price, not today. That's my every day of my life. The price go up every day of my life, even if it's a fucking penny. It go up every day. Things is going up. I got more views than yesterday. I got more streams than yesterday. I got more money than I had yesterday. You know what I'm saying? My kids is bigger than yesterday, way more than yesterday. You see what I'm saying? So we ain't got to rush this shit, man. Like, to each his own, and timing is everything. That's why I can honestly tell people, time, because I've been doing music my whole life, but I actually accumulated in the last 3 years. So it's like, but I accumulated to where I'm like, damn, it's like I was getting money this whole time. But that's why niggas need to know you is. You just didn't have it. I was getting money the whole time. It was just banked up somewhere in this universe. Like, and then, the bitch hit. I started catching. I start understanding how to market myself, how these people are marketing the rapper. How does a record label put a nigga you've never seen in front of you? How do you start liking it? I started paying attention to these things. And then I just started saying, I'm going to do it on a smaller scale for myself. I mean, I got a platform. Even whether a nigga want to believe it or not, like I got shit going on for sure. Like, so it's like, that's why I don't care what somebody think, because like I really have shit going on. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, why would I ever entertain that like that? Like, and the shit I got going on is 9 times out of 10, 50 times greater than what whoever's talking, malicious about me. My shit's 50 times greater. I tell people all the time, any nigga talking about me is having trouble paying bills and shit. Like, it's impossible, because I'm a stand-up person, man. I don't do no harm. I don't have ill intent. I'm clean-hearted. I move around the earth, nigga. Not just a city, not a state, the fucking earth, the soil. Getting money, different currencies. You understand? I can travel a whole nother. I'm a world traveler. It's different. I'm not a tourist when I land in these places. People need to understand this shit.
No,
I'm from Baltimore. I'm a kid from Southside. I'm not a tourist, though, when I'm not there. It's major. Like, a nigga really has put groundwork in. Shout out to everybody in the city, London and England, like, and all the surrounding cities in England. Birmingham, Manchester, all them play. I got traction all over the whole fucking country. These people really watch and rate what I do and support what I do, and you can't tell them nothing. They watch it every day. They like, on my Snapchat every day, they like, man, that nigga authentic. You see what I'm saying? So, and I put on, bro. I put on for everybody everywhere I go. I'm literally, hands down, the most independent featured artist worldwide. Worldwide. I got over 300 foreign features.
No, that's hard. That's
paid. I'm talking about, shout out to everybody that fuck with me. I'm not saying this in a rude manner. Paid features, though. This ain't no free shit.
Do you think, because, like you said, when you was young, you was traveling to Texas, do you think that was a major part of you understanding the bigger picture?
Yes, even when I didn't realize, when I used to cry because I had to go there. I'm from Baltimore. We don't want to go no fucking, no offense, like, I love Texas, you know what I'm saying? But I'm from a fast-paced place. You know what I'm saying? And then you sat me off in the country and shit. Like, so but that's what it did for me. It prepared me to deal with different people, to hear different accents and not know, what is this nigga saying? He's so country, I can't understand him. But then I'm there for 4 months. I know everything y'all saying.
So let me ask you this then. This is a question that I ask everybody from Baltimore, right?
Yeah.
Why do you think, since you was able to have an opposite effect, right, of being so attached to the city, why do you think that so many of us from the city are so attached to the city, whereas though we just don't want to leave?
Because we got it, we really from a dope place. Like, despite the violence, like,
it is.
Bro, listen, bro, let me tell you, this is a true story. I love Baltimore so much, and I love our people and our niggas and our family members and our folks so much, right? I literally will get on Instagram, right? And I go to just anybody page in the city, right? Anybody page, like, just to watch the stories of it, just so I can hear niggas just, nigga just nigga might be in the car, you dumb ass, just how we talk to each other, how we communicate, how we express ourselves. Just it's some really it's a very man, so much soul there, bro. Like, I really love our people. Like, I hate when anybody in our city is arguing with each other. I hate any of that. I hate when people ain't supportive of each other, because, we really special. Like, we really truly are when you take and sit all this dumbass shit aside. Everybody's disagreement, just sit it aside. Bro, we so talented. We know everything. We know how to get money.
For real.
We not pussy. We know how to fucking make something from nothing. We know how to survive. We know how to have fun. We know how to make something out of nothing. It's a gruesome place, but we make it a good place. Look at dancing, like how dancing our whole lives dancing. I don't give a fuck. I remember gang members used to be in the Paradox.
Yeah.
Fucking it up.
The most tough niggas used to be dancers, skaters. Like,
it was, bro, like, so, like, think about back in them days when, it was like that. So, man, it's just like, yo, even watching today and watching the other youngins and our little bros and people and just watching the way culture has shifted. And, you know, you see guys like Roddy Racks and them out there, they get money having their way. They young as fuck. They turned
Having
up.
their way.
And it's just, it's so, it's like if I look at all of that, like all of that, because I miss it so much. But I'm in a space, I got children, first of all, now. So I'm in a space where I be having to keep myself in a different position to continue, right? So I can't go hang out on the block and go do all that because it's my mental tells me different. Like, you know, I done did all that shit. I got to do this shit. But when we watching it, I mean, I just seen it. It's like, bro, I love where we from, bro. I love it, bro. Like, we're different. That's a different place, bro.
Nah, I love it too, but I just feel like.
That's why I feel like people get stuck, bro, because I swear, bro, I would leave, Jay. I would be anywhere, and I'd be like, I'm not going to lie and be like, I want to go home. But when I do go home, when I land, as soon as I come out of BWI, as soon as I hear someone else speak like me, bro, I'm just like,
yeah.
I'm like, and then it just dumb shit start happening while you drive. Just, you know, you see the stupidest shit while you getting up out of there. You just like, well,
I'm doing an interview with Jess, right? And we hear the sirens, and it's just like, so I'm just telling her it's so nostalgic because, like, yeah, I'm home. Like,
yeah.
And it's like that.
But it's
hearing
crazy
sirens
because
like,
of shit like, even though it's sirens, it's like that always don't symbolize emergency to us. It's crazy as that sounds.
Yeah.
It's the truth. And
just make you feel like home. It's
yeah,
crazy.
bro, and it just makes you feel like you back in the mix. And sometimes it's good to get that, let me get on point again and let me get my head out, you know what I mean, back on the swivel and whoop, 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 you know what I mean? It just gets you back prepped to continue, you know what I mean, when I go home.
I think, honestly, just being honest, because I think I was a victim of this too. I think we've had, because I don't want to misplace this, we've had superstars come from our city.
Yeah, for sure.
But for some reason, they aren't highlighted. So the word around Baltimore is, who was going to be the first person to make it? We had people make it.
Yeah, but that's one thing about us. We are one of the most ignorant fucking cities in the world.
We are, and that's not a bad thing. Ignorance is bliss.
Right, and for that fact, that's why things like that get said, and people that work hard and really put on, like myself. I ain't afraid to speak up for myself, like myself. That's why shit gets overlooked, because motherfuckers really be ignorant.
They don't know. Nigga
don't know, bro. Like, I meet people from the city like, damn, bro, I didn't know you did da-da-da-da-da. Like, I swear I've met so many artists, like, and so many just artist entourage people that's like, bro, I didn't even know that was you that did it, or I didn't even know this was your, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, bro, you don't know this because you just being ignorant to it. Like, you done been in this place 60 times. Like, you ain't never asked that question to, like, you didn't want to know where you at, like, what's going on, or you want to rap, you trying to, like me, I'm the type of nigga, I come to a building, I'm trying to figure out who owned it. I want to talk, I want to be friends with the owner, everybody in charge. I'm that kind of nigga. So, so it's like, I'm coming in, and not saying that this is ignorant when you don't have that approach, but I'm just saying, like, nigga don't, where we at, you know, nigga ain't caring about nothing but what nigga caring about.
I look at ignorance as not, I think ignorance is a good thing, and I say that because it's an opportunity to learn.
Of course.
Right? I feel like,
if
you embrace the ignorance, everybody look at it and they think of a negative term. It's like,
yeah.
I ain't ignorant. Nah, ignorance just means the lack of knowledge.
Yeah, for sure.
And if you know that, you can learn.
And that's when I say that, I shouldn't even use the word ignorant, because I like to stand correct. I should have said lack of knowledge.
But that's ignorance.
Right.
It's okay.
Exactly. But I was like, you know, but the word ignorant makes someone think that I'm trying. No, I'm being
negative connotation.
My whole standpoint in life, especially from coming from Baltimore, is to make sure the world understands that we ain't fucking dumb. We might call each other dummy, but you know I ain't dumb.
Don't get it fucked up.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? So I like to, that's why I like to stand correct. And especially when people watch it, you know, like you said, ignorance, niggas' mind might know what I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly.
He might think that I'm being funny. I'm not being funny ever.
Yep, exactly.
I have the utmost respect to people that know, but some people don't. And for the people that don't, we shouldn't just shun them because they don't know. We still got to cater to them and exaggerate and translate it differently so they don't feel offended. That's how niggas be having hidden beefs and shit, and people that just secretly envy you because you done fucking rubbed them wrong, but they ain't even know that you wasn't meaning it like that. So it's like, I feel it's important to articulate properly, especially when you know better. And I'm a nigga that know better. So I know that you didn't know what I just meant. I can see that you're a little flustered over there about it. Let me come over here and stand correct. And that's when I'll insert myself in and say, listen, dog, it wasn't what you thought. What I was trying to say was this, and what I should have said was this. Because I'm smart enough to know better. So when you know better, you have to do better. Period. That's why I always overcome, bro, because I don't I'm educated in certain places, and I'm blessed to have a thinking pattern where I don't think negative about things. You could tell me a nigga just talked greasy about me. My brain won't go negative first. I try to figure out exactly why would this be like this.
But honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, right? This is why I love this. I embrace what I do, right? Because first of all, we men.
Yeah.
Right? So if somebody tell me something happened, my first thing as a man, I feel like, bro, to be a stand-up, like you said, like sometimes I be in my own way because like I wanna stand on what I say, right?
Yes.
So if somebody say something that somebody said to me, the first thing I'm gonna do as a man, I feel like men should talk.
Yeah.
First, I'm like, all right,
that's what I'm saying.
I heard you say da da da. Let's talk.
Right, but people think that like that's a negative thing. It's not. Like, bro, at the end of the day, bro, a disagreement is nothing other than a disagreement. So you don't gotta hate me or nothing. 9 times out of 10, if we talk about it, we can get on the same page. I fuck around and realize that, I do like what you got going on. I didn't know we could go in there and do that. So it's like, but like I said, some people don't have that train of thought. They mind don't extend that far in the midst of the situation. So when you know better, it's your duty.
Bro, oh my God. And I know you can appreciate this, right? So like, this might be some old nigga shit, but I just feel like, let's say worst case scenario with disagreement, right? Worst case scenario.
Yeah.
Bro, we could box about it and still be okay. Like, bro.
Any of that, bro. In England.
It's like, okay, bro.
In England, these niggas will scrap it out and it's over with.
It's like, okay.
That shit still exists over there. They still shooting the fade. It don't matter. And they not even really
and it
like.
can be by self. It don't have to be no
That's
fucking.
exactly what I was ready to say. It ain't
like,
about a crew, about like niggas really handle a difference. That's what when I went to England, that's what I admired about them over there. Like the way they got them, it's really hands on over there. Niggas ain't really got access to them straps and shit like we do. A nigga over here handle the disagreement in a wild manner and don't have to really put no effort in to do it.
I think honestly, again, that confidence thing we talking about.
Yeah.
I feel like when you have, like, sometimes, bro, it's okay to be ignorant. And it's okay to be, because that's an opportunity for you to learn.
For you to learn.
You know what I'm saying? It's okay to have your feelings hurt.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we can talk. I can let you know, like,
it's
bro.
It's just not okay to continue to do so once you know better.
Exactly.
And
that's why it's crazy when I said, like, sometimes when I knew I was having this conversation, it'd be scary for me because it's like, I know I have a duty to enlighten the world and really promote my city. Like, I don't know if you still feel like that because you've been out for a minute. I just got out for this is my first year.
The same way, bro. Everywhere I make this shit. I'm an international artist from my city. I be everywhere I'm at. The police in England know I'm from Baltimore. Like, dead serious. Like, the police in England know I'm from Baltimore. They won't say America. They'll say Baltimore. No cap. Like,
that's hard.
They know this. Like, people over there, as soon as I tell, where you from? Baltimore. Some people know everything about me already when I meet them.
I feel like it's so abundant in me to tell people I'm from Baltimore.
Yeah.
That sometimes when I see somebody who made it from Baltimore not rep it so much, I kind of be. I don't understand.
But can I tell you why I be thinking? Because I hate that too.
Talk to me.
Listen,
help me out.
I think that shit be like that because it goes back to what you told me. It's like, who can I use? I'm trying to be honest so we can really catch the and just like, and not like I'm saying honest like I'm like a nigga ain't finna keep it 1,000. I'm saying like I'm trying to get okay, let me give you this analogy. It's like, we know Los. Right? Shouts out to Los.
This might be a great example.
Right?
Okay.
Shouts out to Los, right? I know Los for decades, right? We cool, right? Boom. I remember when people would treat him and not highlight him like me.
I still to this day.
Right. So, but and then I used to wonder, damn, why he don't come out here and tap in with us like this. He does, but I'm saying like in a certain manner. Like, I'm younger than him, so I'm thinking, damn, bro, you done got up there. You need to goddamn put on, goddamn come get a nigga.
This is the realest. This is real. I like this.
So right. Not saying I'm bad. This like as a young nigga, like
no. This is what a lot of young niggas still think though.
Like, yo, what the fuck?
I say this is real because this is what a lot of young niggas still think.
It's like I went through the same shit, whereas though that nigga was with Puff Daddy, so elite. You think a nigga's gonna blow? He's out of here. But what people don't be understanding is the music industry and how things work. First, secondly. I feel like, Because I used to wonder, like, why does a nigga not even, because I watched him not care no more and don't even care to come back and none of that because he just was inserted into the world now. And he's getting paid for this, that, and they're going to pay him for that. They want him to do that. They recognizing his talents, right? And I'm like, nigga, don't never come on, nothing. All right, cool. It goes back to me telling you, that's why I told y'all, use the word, I say blessed. I am blessed to understand this shit in a sense where I'm not about to make me in that fashion. Not saying that's how bro was, but I understand how niggas get out of here and don't be, because when the support ain't there, it does frustrate you and make you say, man, anything like that. If you was at a job and you ain't getting no support and you in here doing the most in this bitch and ain't nobody trying to give you a raise, nobody's using your name properly, niggas ain't promoting you to the boss saying, listen, yo, the one that really did all this today, it'll make you say, fuck niggas.
Nah, rightfully so.
And as a human. So it's like, that's what I feel like happened with bro. And for a while, he juggled that with himself. Obviously, bro still always comes back to the city, still always good, still always comes and deals with who he deals with, does records with who he does. But that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, that's what I honestly think. Niggas get up out of it because the support be so slim when you get, because he don't sound like a Baltimore rapper. You understand? And when niggas Google Baltimore rapper, he probably still comes up first.
No,
so let's stand correct. Like,
for real.
Like my nigga, like, bro, I went through the same shit. I'm with Future. It's the same thing over, and it's like, and I don't sound like.
Do you think that's the reason because it doesn't look like Baltimore? It doesn't sound like. Do you? Think
I ain't gonna say it don't look like. I'll say sound like, because there's no way you can look at the nigga and say, oh, he not from Baltimore. No. Hell no, especially with these grill in my mouth, these open faces, you know what I'm saying? No.
Nah, I don't know, bro. You looking good, bro. You don't look like Baltimore right now.
I'm saying.
You looking good.
I look like the new Baltimore.
I mean, that might be true.
No, that might be true.
I look
like the new Baltimore.
Them niggas is shining.
Yeah,
for real.
I look like Tech.
Yeah, nah, you might be true. Yeah,
I look like Roddy.
Them niggas is shining.
I look like Scola.
Yeah,
shout out to white boy producer. I look like white boy. This the new Baltimore. We shining. Niggas is having this shit, but my point to it is, though, bro, I understand. And I just think that I never let that get the best of me, because you got to remember, I never left the city no matter what. I owned the studios. Let's keep this correct. Since Smash, like, since D, come on, everybody knows. Everybody's rap there. Everybody, like, you understand? So I still was involved always. See, so I was able to still overcome and just be like, you know what, and disposition that feeling, because it still existed. Like, even though everybody come to the studio, I know niggas ain't riding to this shit. I know my tape drop, no rappers in our city post my shit. You know what I mean? And people probably wonder how I feel about it, and it's like, am I disappointed? I'm not really disappointed. Would I want them to support me? Motherfucking right, because I post all you niggas shit when it come out. And you know, because you repost it when I do it. You redo it, showing that I did it. Yeah. And it's my duty to do it, because 9 times out of 10, I'm not the youngest artist, you know what I'm saying? So I'm ahead of guys. So, like, I look at it like I'm big bro. Like, I'm a pioneer to this shit. It's my duty to uplift a nigga. And even if I don't give a fuck how many followers I got on Instagram, it's my job to display you to them and to embrace and support. If I don't have an issue with you, why am I not supporting you doing what you doing, right? Especially when most of these niggas recorded it at my studio anyway, right? Why would I not show love? But these niggas act like they don't see none of that for that timeline. If I pull out 100 racks, niggas is turn up, bro. I see you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But like, I post the tape. I got 29,000 likes on my last on GoMo, my last project. When I posted the artwork and said who ready, like 600 comments, 29,000 likes. None of them likes or comments was from one of my peers. You know what I'm saying? From where, you know what I mean? So it's like, do I see this shit? Yeah, but it don't, bro. If we are around each other, it's love, and that's all I truly care about. You understand me? Like, it's all I truly care about. So it's like,
bro, it's just crazy because like people just like, I think out of sight, out of mind.
That's what I'm telling you. So that's why I converted myself to know in real life what is it, Tess? Because this is social media.
Right.
In real life, if this nigga see you, does he support you? Of course. In real life, if he sees you, is he gonna say, yo, what's up? How you been? Man, I see what you're doing. Yes, this is what happens. In real life, am I gonna do the same back? Of course. So in real life, that's like how disposition and shit with Future. They like people be like, oh, he don't do this, he don't do that. In real life, he just had my kids in his house.
Yeah, I mean, that's different, yeah.
With him.
I don't give a fuck what none of y'all say. Like, we kick it
in real life. I would do anything for his children. If his son called me right now and say, whatever, here. If I know it's something that your daddy wouldn't have an issue with, it's nothing. If his brothers call me, they're my brothers too. If I need anything, I don't care how much money it is. If I needed my point to this, and I don't need shit. I bring to the table. Future will tell you, I bring. I get money. I get money to come in for everybody. I made everybody money. Everybody. So I'm an asset. I'm not a liability guy. And in real life, that's all I care about. See, I'm a daddy now. I got 2 kids, right? So in real life, what does this shit mean? In real life, have I left a good enough mark on the world that if God forbid something happened to me, my likeness is going to carry through for my children? Of course, bro. I'm blessed. Like, that's what I just rate off real life. That's how I disposition those feelings, because we still human. Yes, I want niggas to promote. Yes, I want niggas to say, hey, but what this one, even listen to it, because you're going to love it when you hear it. Niggas just don't be wanting to even indulge because it's like, I ain't really, whatever. And I get it too, because I told you I don't listen to everybody either. You know what I'm saying? But I'm real though. I will chime in. If I see you just dropped and I see you just dropped, I'm going right there and listen to your tape. And if you got some shit on there that's rocking, I'm posting it. Period. I might even post some shit I didn't even listen to, just because of the attachment of where we are. Like, and like I said, I look at myself as somebody in front that his job is to hold the door open, not walk through it and let it close.
Nah, that's some real shit.
Yeah, so that's who I see myself. So I don't got no problem sticking my foot in the door and letting niggas walk through. I don't got a problem with waiting for them. If a nigga's slacking, he's slow, I'm going to hold the door for him too. I ain't tripping.
Yo, you been around, right? I talked about this with Scola, talked about this with a few people, but I'm trying to get in my bag of like interviewing like historic people from the city, right?
Yeah.
So me talking to you one of the first ones.
I appreciate it.
With you and your knowledge, and you been around niggas for so long, who would you say the top 5 all time from the city is?
From Baltimore.
'Cause I feel like you're perfectly
like the
able
top
to say
5
that.
overall artists.
Overall.
In my opinion, now keep in mind that there's so many people we can name as far as like that did some shit.
But you've been around, so you are able to have.
So
this.
like to be honest with you, in my opinion, this is just my opinion. Nobody got to take this to the bank. This is just what I think. And I really I'm gonna take my time when I say this, because I've never been asked this question to answer it accurately as far as what I actually think. So the first person I'm gonna say is Los.
For sure.
All right?
Yeah, easy.
That's the first person I'm gonna say. And this is no order.
Okay.
But keep in mind, that's the first person I'm gonna say, all right? Boss Man.
He is a goat.
You know what I mean?
For sure.
I'm gonna say, of course, Lil Scooter. Let's just get that out the way.
Okay, yeah, that's
all
easy.
right. Let's get that out the way. And I'm not gonna include myself in this. All right, so let's get that out the way too. Boss Man, Scooter, Los, and there's 2 more people I could put in there. I'm putting YG Tech in there, and mind you, I've known Tech since the beginning of time. This is someone that I watch do the same thing I'm doing, like, and I watched him stick with it, even when he had times where he had press pause for times. He'll rejuvenate. Obviously, I also want to highlight him with his business and his brand of No Excuses.
That nigga's special, bro.
He's like the new Cashland, if you will. Shout out to John Cashland. So I'm gonna put him there. And he's to be honest, he's like Tech's brand and his whole situation with himself is all like really self-made and self-propelled. So it's very special if you were aware of what he had going on.
It's crazy,
right?
Bro. It give me chills thinking about it.
Yeah,
that nigga's special.
Yeah, I love Tech. I love his son. I watched him raise his kid up and all. Like, But you know, like I said, that's my friend him. So you got them four. That's 4 total, right? Yeah. So it's one more person, man. And I'm gonna say, damn, because I kind of want to get a last slot to a newcomer. And to be fair with you, I base shit off just like overall, just traction and what you've done. It don't have to
give me
just be,
overall.
don't have to just be in the city. Like,
okay.
what's the girl name from us? I don't want to be rude to her. Let me say it.
No. CZ,
Re-
baby. Rican?
No. What's her name, bro?
You're not talking about Rican, right?
No,
okay.
No, not her.
Rican the Menace. It's a girl.
She's turned.
You're not talking about
She's turned.
Scola old chick. You're not talking about her, right?
I don't know who.
I guess she.
Nah, this girl, the
shit,
one that be like wild and like. Ain't she from the city, bro?
She be like, when you say wild, like what?
What the hell old girl name is? I know I'm not tripping, bro, but the her name Nasty or something. Nah, not her. Something that. Nah, I'm
It's a
geeking, bro.
girl?
Yes, where my phone?
Is a new chick?
I don't want to say she just new.
I know T Savage.
Hold on, I'm about to. Pull
I know.
I gotta do this.
Shit.
Pardon me for taking long.
Nah, you take your time, nigga. You good.
Pardon me.
Wait. What's her name? Niggas gonna kill me for this shit. Like, Jay, you should know.
Ain't she her right there? Ain't she from the city?
Nah. She from like Maryland, DC.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. She from
Yeah,
Maryland.
we can't
DC.
put her in there.
Yeah. Nah, she's if this was a DMV interview,
now
that
we
would
on
be,
the city.
Yeah, she would be. Yeah, for sure.
So see, that's why I had to stand correct. Remember, I told you we can't just say anything.
Yeah,
despite it take me time, that's why it's important for me to pull it up and make sure I stand correct.
But if it was a DMV conversation,
yeah,
for sure.
So back to the last spot, and I told you I ain't putting myself in it.
Why wouldn't you put yourself in it?
Just because I'm not a fan of that, but obviously if I was putting myself in it, it wouldn't be nobody else to talk about.
So give me a reason for putting yourself in it.
Just because, like, I'm saying, like, I got this my top 5, so my top 5 ain't gonna be myself.
But back it up for me though.
You know
if you were in it though.
Oh, if I was in it,
yeah,
then I'd be the.
But why?
Because like I'm the most consistent.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm the most consistent. I put on the most, period. Like, I've helped everybody. Like, all my jewels, everything I've obtained in the world, all these things that I've learned, I've always bring back to the nest. Who can say that? No one can say, respectfully, no one can say that.
Okay. So if you're not in it, who will be the 5 person?
I put Scola in it.
Scola?
Yeah, the reason I put Scola in it, right, is because I told you got to go into the new school, right, of what's going on, right? And the reason I put Scola in is because I'm a world traveler, right? At this point in my life. I've heard that nigga shit everywhere.
No, facts. That nigga.
Everywhere.
Yeah,
I've watched bad bitches that I like.
Nigga said that I like. That's a big shit, yeah.
That he don't know. In a whole nother place. Or he may know too. You know what I mean? Say he don't know. But you know what I'm saying? Like, the girl that she don't know who that is.
Yeah.
She just knows the record.
Sheesh.
She's working out to it. She playing it like. And I'm said his name because of relevance. I know when you said Scola, like, and no offense at all, but it's like, I'm just saying, like, it was impactful, bro.
It was, and I'm not gonna lie. So
it was, and nobody get mad at me for not putting nobody in it. I'm talking about like literally just traction, motion.
Okay, man, fuck that.
And, no, I'm saying it just because I told you, because like with me, it ain't that I give a fuck about what somebody think, but I give a fuck about what I say.
Oh no, for sure. I'm on the same way.
You know what I mean?
Me personally, I like. So like Scola is. I told him that I fuck like I love him because, and this is just a candid conversation, because he made me a believer. Like,
yeah, that's another thing. Like all of it, like the way they picked up the baton, the way they continued, the way. Yeah. I'm just saying, like, all of it in the whole, you know, all of it in the whole, even like just all of it, bro.
Nah,
like,
so like that's what I'm saying. Like
and we talking music and the music, so
and
it's
that's why I
like,
said he made me a believer in the fact that I wasn't always a Scholar music fan.
right, because Scholar came out of left field rapping.
Yeah, but when
like,
he like this last tape, I'm listening to it, I'm like, oh shit, like this is good.
like you can tell like the tripping song.
You could tell the
he,
growth.
And I like Scholar. Like a lot of people don't know this, but like I see Scholar all the time.
He close now.
Like I see him all the time though, like in random places, in spaces, in different states. I just recently ran into him. We both had our children at Monster Trucks. You understand? So like, nigga sat right in front of me. Like, you know what I mean?
What I'm saying, honest, what I was trying to get at is, I think that's lazy to put Scholar only because if we're gonna say Scooter,
it would.
I feel like Scholar comes from that camp.
Of course,
if that makes sense.
That's
a part of Scooter.
That's what makes him even be able to enter into the door too. It still goes along with catering to him even being in a position for me to put him. I'm just talking relevance.
Okay.
Like I understand what you're saying.
Crazy.
So if we had to swap him out, right? Let's just say this, right? Because I get what you're saying, and that's what another person. But it's like I'm just a fan of just being real about what's going on. So when we talking relevance, when we talking who know, because if you go outside,
that's real.
If you leave outside of the state of Maryland and you ask anybody who they listening to, I'm about to name these people now because I'm outside. I'm gonna tell you. If you say I'm from Baltimore, these are the people. When I tell people I'm from, when I tell people I'm from Baltimore, whether I'm in another country or another city and state, this is what I get asked when the person doesn't know who I am, right? So I'm introducing myself. This is an introduction, but then they gonna reply with what they know. They ask me, "Do you know Shorty Shorty?"
This is true.
Okay.
Niggas don't want to give him his respect.
Okay.
This is true.
I'm just being real. I don't care about nothing nobody did. Ain't got nothing to do with this conversation. They asked me about him in the sense of, do you know him? Right? Letting me know that they know him. Scholar.
This is true. Yep.
Scooter.
Yep.
Of course, YG Tech. Stop. I got who's the fifth person.
Who would it be?
YG Tay. That's the fifth person. And the reason I was right, I just learned that that's what I should have said as far as my fifth person is because I just was ready to tell you. They asked me about YG Tay. You understand me? They asked me about Roddy Racks. And it's gotta be one more person.
Maybe Jake. Maybe.
Definitely Jake.
Jake. So. Do you think people ask? You think people ask more about Jake or TMC the Don?
To be honest with you, just to be honest, personally, I've had people ask me about Jake. Just mind you, these is people that ain't from where we're from. Yeah. So they're only asking for what they actually have been introduced to, or what they've seen, and what they've attached themselves to. So like, I'm not gonna say people don't ask for TMC the Don.
I've heard a couple people say something about TMC.
Yeah. But I fuck with him.
Yeah.
I fuck with him.
I fuck with
everything he got going on.
I ain't gonna lie. I fucking love Jake shit.
Yeah, but like Jake, shout out Jake. Jake come to the studio. Like I got good relationships with these niggas, and like so that's what I can tell you. But like that's the top 5 though, bro.
Okay.
That's the top 5.
That's not bad though. That's not bad.
YG Tay, Boss Man, Scooter, Los, and Tech.
That's not bad. Though.
That's my 5 without myself.
But that's not bad though.
No, I think that's accurate.
I remember I said my top 3, and I
and
went
then
back on
if you would have gave me a top 10, I would have threw G-Rock in there. I would have, you know what I mean, like just Smash. You know what I mean, even 100 grand, like, cause nigga, this is niggas that made this shit get to where it's at.
Yo, these niggas, nah, that's why I say, bro. I love having these conversations.
Like a lot of people don't even know who Bunny Man is.
I don't.
That's what I'm saying. For a Baltimore nigga.
Damn.
Miss Kitty.
Sheesh.
One of the first Baltimore female artists that had some motion. See, I know all this shit.
Damn.
Teflon Records. Lou Diamonds.
Sheesh.
Shit, see, these is names I'm saying. Niggas is like, that nigga know everything. I know everything.
Bro, but that's why I want to have this conversation. Cause like me, like I know, like I'm sorry, bro. I know we can talk about everything else, but this is culture, bro.
Yeah,
like
for real.
this is so fire.
For real, nah, for real. But
Like-
I'm the perfect nigga because I told you, I've been in this shit. Like, you know how niggas be like, a lot of people, and this ain't no offense to who say this shit, but nah, nigga quick to be, oh, I just started rapping. Yeah, I've been only doing this shit for like niggas saying I only did this shit for 2 years. Well, nigga, I've been doing it my whole life, nigga.
But that's what
And
I
I
mean.
ain't got
and
no
that's,
problem telling you
But
that.
that's why it's funny. I talk to my big homie all the time, and I be like, yo, I want my podcast to be like Drink Chats because Nori is so like he's so embedded in the culture.
And that's why
You know what I'm saying?
that's why it's important to have him in that position on that show.
Yeah.
Because of what he brings to
I
the
wanna
table.
be that, but
because he
like-
knows everything, and when you're talking with these people, he has real history. So it's like
Yeah.
you can't. But you know, man, like you said, bro, like.
But I'm still new to this. Like,
But
and
it's
I-
cool
like,
because you're indulged. It don't like you're a different new to this. You're indulged. You gotta remember, bro. Not everybody gets into some shit and indulges in it.
yeah, that's
You got motherfuckers working at a job that don't give a fuck about what goes on upstairs on
Nah,
the
that's a
fifth
fact.
floor.
Yeah, that's a fact.
They don't care about that shit. They nigga don't give a fuck, bro.
Nah,
They
I
not
care about
ever
this
trying
shit.
to get to the
Yeah.
next level in that space.
Yeah.
See, me and you're the same. We're similar. I do that. Like I'm an indulger. If I start doing this right now, I'm about to do everything. I'm gonna know everything about this shit. That's why I'm good at being an independent artist because I indulge. I'm willing to sit in the meeting with the people that nobody would sit with. I will eat dinner every day on tour with the managers instead of the artists, or with the fucking production crew instead of the artists, so I can listen to these niggas. Now I know how much pyroglyphics cost to make the fucking flames shoot out the stage. Now I know how much this costs. So when I'm trying to put my tour together, I know what kind of budget I can orchestrate. I know how to market this. I know how to line a tour up. I know how to know what capacity venues we need. I know this shit because I'm indulging. I'm just going to sit my ass in here with these folks and listen to them. I'm not even going to talk. They don't know me. I rap. I'm the nigga going on stage. They press the buttons. They don't even know I'm in here eavesdropping on this shit for my own benefit.
You just learning.
I'm just filling up my toolbox.
So what would you say if you had to choose, independent or major?
It always comes a time when a major is a profitable and a good decision, because you got to remember the difference of what it is. It's like this. I can sell dope on my street all day I want. This is my block, right? I can sell whatever I want on my block, right? Boom. But this only one block. This just one block. Or I can come fuck with you, and you can put me a little bit in there.
You ain't finished, nigga.
You know I'm only drinking because it's you.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
My bad.
I mean, yeah, cheers to that.
Yeah, my God. Already.
Stop playing with us, nigga. What was I just saying? You remember?
You were saying it's always a time where you gotta basically go beyond your block.
Yeah, so, yeah, correct. Thank you for reminding me. It's basically, I'm only going to max out right here, but so much. It will come a time when it's beneficial and it makes sense for me to let y'all come in and take this and distribute it to everywhere, because you already are there, set up and ready to roll.
That makes sense. Yeah.
So, right now in my life, independent, because I do everything. I make all the money, and even when a nigga signed to independent, like I tell niggas right now, I'm gonna keep it. Let me just put some game out, right? I'm an independent artist. I have free bands management. All right, this is my situation. So free bands is managing me. I'm an independent artist though. Okay. When you have management, you need something to manage. Or what the fuck is the point of having a manager if you have nothing to manage? That's the first thing. So for me, I've created many things that need to be managed, right? But at the level that I'm at right now, it's wise for me to remain independent due to me, my situation, meaning I have the knowledge in my brain to know how to make this shit float. You understand? Because I've took the time to get seasoned with this shit and to pay attention. So when a nigga asking me, yo, is it beneficial to be? Yes, because I make all the money. I know how to do a lot of shit. Is it wise for somebody that lacks that type of knowledge to be independent? They gonna tell you some different shit. Hell no, bro, this shit hard. This shit, I gotta pay for all this shit. See, me, I don't care about paying for everything because I know what return means. So I don't care about that. Bro, I promise you, right? My video bill could be $13K when I'm done. I will pay that and not give two fucks about that, because I understand that I'm about to make $50K from spending $13K. I treat music like drug, like a trap. It's just like a trap. The same thing I would do when I hustle is the same thing I do now with this shit. It's the same thing. So with me, I understand it. But think about a person that you tell them, like, think about my studio invoice. Like, I go I go to a studio worldwide, right? Let's just talk England. My studio bill in England for per session is £1,300 in British currency, which comes out to around $1,500 US. I go to the studio 6 times to 8 times in 14 days. So 6 to 8 times I'm spending $1,500 to be in the studio all day. When you go ahead and add that number up, it's going up in the 20s and 30s for just a studio bill. Your average independent person is not with that. Nigga ain't trying to, but me, I'm about to sell these. I bought this studio time, but I can make $25,000 in a session, because while these niggas is out here thinking they super this and that, nigga want to say, oh, I'm charging niggas $20,000 for a feature, whatever. All right, nigga, nobody bought your feature for goddamn 3 months because that bitch $20,000. Meanwhile, I done did 150 features for $4,000. So you still waiting on a dub to come through. I done lapped your ass 60 times. Yeah, I put in more work, but nigga, I don't care. I got effort. I'm not okay. You put in, it don't matter. I got more than you. I make more than you. I don't care you signed to the major label. I don't give a fuck who you sign with. I make more money than you. You can, no matter how you play this, no matter how you do this, I make more money than you. And it's like, and that's what it is. You got to be really stepping on some other shit and have real crazy motion, and your song got really be a hit for you to goddamn do what I'm doing. Because you got managers, you got other people that's bringing you the plays. This is the difference between me and some folks. Bro, I'm waking up finding my money. I'm not waiting on such and such to call me and say, yeah, I just booked you a show. I'm not doing that. I might sell a show to one nigga in Rhode Island I might charge a nigga $7,500 to come. The nigga in Connecticut, I just charge him $3,500. Because different strokes for different folks. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not going to not get my money. I'm going to come get all this shit. Somebody might want me to do some promo on Snapchat. They want an in-person promo. Bro, I'm charging niggas $20,000. You want me to come there and shout your shit out and act like this is what we doing. You see what I'm saying? So I'm monetizing this shit. When these niggas find out that I have worked on this record or that record, when the right person hear it, they like, I need Joe to come to the studio with me. All I got to do is give you a little sauce and a little direction. That's $20,000, bro. See, I'm getting paid for all of this likeness and my musical abilities and my skill sets. So, me personally, yes, I'm going to stay independent until I get myself to a level where it makes sense to go with a major. Because for me to go with a major, I have to be on a major level already for myself. Or that's just retarded. Because we see people go sign with motherfuckers every day. They give you some money up front that you owe them. This is not free money. Like, first of all, these niggas it's not
an advance.
Yeah, it's not free money. Like
a loan,
a nigga think that the nigga like that's yours for you, and then this is the other shit. No, bro. Right. So it's like it's not even yours anyway. And then if you can't produce, and this shit don't, and mind you, let me stand clear. Just because niggas is superstars, they don't mean they gonna make a hit when they go to the studio. So even your favorite rapper is not struggling, but they're challenged to beat the last time. So they need people like me in the room. They need people like me to play the music I've been making, because I'm still hungry. I'm still vulnerable. I'm still with the shit. I'm still telling my real truth. My shit's so authentic and raw and pure and uncut that if the right nigga hear it, I'm gonna entice him to make this crazy shit that gonna keep him going. So it's like I understand how to hustle music. So like with me, I told you, once I accepted like just how this shit is, and it was easy for me, because it's like, okay, just do what you know to do. And that's where we at. But it's like, bro, it's nothing wrong with being signed to somebody if it works for you. It's nothing wrong with being independent if it works for you. Just understand the difference and just know that if you're independent, you have to do everything. I do everything. I pay every invoice. I set up every video. I direct every video. I'm doing. Even if I got a video director, I'm still co-directing that bitch, putting shit in play. I book every model for the video personally. I pay every model personally for the video. I book everything for the shit. If it's studio, I book it. I pay it. My flight bill is over $100K a year, bro. Just for me running around at an independent level. Like I told you, I get money. I got big bills. It balances out, but I just continue. I'm grateful and thankful every day to continue. And like I told you, take one step up. As long as I can put $1, $100 up every day, or 1,000 up, or whatever, we going up. And that's how I look at it, bro. I pace myself. I'm not racing myself in life, bro. I'm not looking at somebody in front of me, next to me, behind me, feeling like I need to get like this or nothing. And to be honest, bro, I'm truly blessed. People will look at me and say shit like, "Oh man, you know, you been with this, or you was with Free Bands, and you with Future, and how you." But it's like, you know what? I tell niggas, the things I gained from being with Future, the world can't see. You understand? So I don't care about none of that. Like, you see how seasoned I am sitting with you today, and the things I know and how I'm able to articulate how I'm coming. It's because I've been blessed to be exposed to these rooms. A nigga didn't have to take me in there and say, there's the pizza, there's the fucking ham and cheese, there's the turkey over there, there's the bacon. If you don't like bacon, there's that. Don't just take me in the room, nigga. I'm going to eat. I know I'm a fine. You don't have to show me nothing. Just bring me to the room. And that right there, niggas don't understand. Nigga just bringing you to the room is enough. Like, you know what I'm saying? And for the people that's wondering, yeah, I'm still Free Bands. I'm not forever. That shit is forever. That's, nigga, we're a family. Like, you understand? Fuck some music. This shit is beyond that level. You know, and for the people, oh, do you work, bro? I be in the studio with Future all the time. All the time. I'm not in there trying to get on the song, do none of that. I have my own shit going on. And to be honest, it's a lot that goes on when you dealing with artists of his level, bro. Like, I gotta deal with this, and we gotta get this shit clear. We gotta get this done. I gotta find time in bro's schedule to even try to get a video. It's a lot of shit that may come with it. I'd rather just be with my nigga. At this point, I'm not wanting for nothing. It ain't like I ain't got no money. Ain't like I can't take care of my kids or something. Like, so I'm not pressed about none of that. I'd rather be in there and support him to keep him going and keep him continuing, dog. Like, I'm gonna continue regardless. My shit turned. It just you might not see it, but this shit turned.
Nah.
This shit turned. You know what I mean?
Nah, this shit, bro. This shit's hard.
This shit, like, real talk. I try to remain humble as possible, but I'm turned.
No, this is a safe space to be lit, nigga.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying though. Like, a nigga, bro, I'm turned up, bro.
Nah,
I'm turned up, bro. Like, I don't like to even brag or none of that, but I'm turned up, bro. Like, I'm flying private jets with my babies, not niggas. I'm on the private jet with my babies, with my sons. My son's been in fucking 20 countries, 17 states. They're 3.
No, that's a blessing.
Like, bro, I'm turned, bro. Like,
no, we gotta. I ain't gonna lie to you. We gotta do this shit often. This can't be just the one and done. We gotta.
Nah, for sure. And we gonna keep coming back because we gonna keep going up.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I'm not done. Like, this interview gonna mark it. I'm not done. Like, bro, Rome wasn't built in a day, but a lot can happen overnight. I'm telling you right now, and I'm turned. I'm independent, meaning I can, if I want to press go, I press it. I don't have to wait for a single soul. I talk to nobody but God, brother. Like, God, how we finna, what I should do. That's what I'm on. So, like, this is just the beginning, bro. Like, this shit finna still go. Like, for a person that's sitting back thinking, oh, he didn't catch it, bro, listen, it's timing. This is preparation. That's just what they think. I know this shit's still here. When it catch, just remember, I'm not even mad at you. Just remember, just get with the program. Just come get with the program. We got a place for you. We got a space for you. I'm not even one of them niggas like, nah, fuck them niggas. They want support. I don't even live life like that.
Nope.
I am truly the nigga that'll be like,
it's cool.
Oh, yo, bro, I said, come on, I got something for you to do.
Same.
I got something for you to do right now. I need you. Come on.
Same, literally.
Yeah, so it's like I don't look at things like that. I'm a firm believer in making someone a believer. So it's like, I can't wait to show you. You should have just stayed down from the beginning, dumbass. You being fucking stupid. You geeking. You should have stayed down from the beginning, and you'd have been further than you are now. But since you came. I'm glad you're here now.
Fuck it.
So let's go from here. That's me.
This shit is fun. Yo, we gotta do this more, bro. We gotta do this more.
For sure,
hey.
bro. I'm thankful for you even bringing me in here. Like, you're a real one. Real talk. You're a real one.
I told you.
And that's what we lack from our city. We don't have no media outlets. We have nobody that's really, truly putting the culture there.
So you think it's the media outlets?
Yeah, but bro, listen. Let me just get before we cut out. I'm just gonna give them this because this is my rendition on the whole shit. A lot of the reasons why the industry don't come invest where we at, I know this because I talk to these people and I ask these fucking raw, uncut questions to get the answer. Bro, we don't have structure. There's no facilitation of the artists. What the fuck is out there? Like, what's going on? The radio ain't in cahoots with nobody. You understand? When you got DTLR radio supporting the fucking artists more than the radio station.
Yeah.
There's no media people at these shows. Who's filming any of these shows? Why we ain't seen none of Tech shows? Why we ain't seen none of them shows? Why we don't see none of this stuff? Why we ain't seen them? Why? Because there's no media. If he ain't got his own camera guy there giving us a fucking behind the scenes or whatever, if Tess don't got his camera people with him, you ain't never would know.
So, all right, so because I can't...
Cause there ain't no media, so ain't no Jay Hill.
So let me.
Now it is, but like, what I'm saying, but it's you.
But hold up. Let me challenge you for a second. Only because I feel like sometimes I'm the bridge, cause I can talk to people like you.
For sure.
But I also know the people that don't have the spotlight.
Yes.
It's media there,
but you know what I'm saying. I feel like the effort is not there because I honestly feel like. You're right. It is there. There is people that want to cover stuff and want to put it out to the public, but they're not. Like, look at this.
No. So what you're not going to do? Fuck that. Because this is a testament of my hard work, though.
Right, but that's what your effort.
Okay.
I said the word effort.
Okay.
Your effort has. I'm a Baltimore artist.
Mm-hmm.
You are Baltimore media.
Mm-hmm.
You are the face of where we come as rappers, where we feel like I'm sitting down on a real, whatever they want to call it, podcast show,
platform,
right? Platform, anything you want to say, right? My brother, I own the studio. I have a very nice recording studio in our city. My effort is the reason I have it.
Okay.
Your effort is the reason I'm blessed to sit here and be displayed in front of these viewers. For these people to see. Think about all the niggas and people from where we from that watch you that ain't seen me. Now they seeing me. And they just got updated on everything because of you. That's what I'm telling you. And because of your effort, I'm able to do this.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So when I'm the record label and I'm looking, I don't see the significance in dumping this paper because I don't see the structure or the facilitation. Like, how can we don't even, there's no set clubs, no set venues. There's none of this shit is all freelance. Check the flyers on the niggas' shows. Sometimes you read the flyer and check the ad, you don't know where the fuck that's at. You're like, what? When the fuck what is this called? You start calling niggas. Yo, you ever been to the such and such?
Just me playing devil's advocate. Because how we love our city, bro.
Yeah.
Me playing devil's advocate. There's not a lot of people like us that's going to move.
Right, and I'm not mad at them. Our job is to motivate them to get to this space.
Right, yeah.
So don't think I'm shitting on nobody. The truth hurts. So real talk. The truth hurts, but the truth sets you free. So as long as we speaking truthful, we can get to the best place possible.
Sure,
despite how I sound, my tone of voice, or the way I'm pitching, don't ever get this misconstrued. I am not being, malicious.
I don't think, and it's not coming off malicious.
No, I'm just saying because I told you I like to cover my track.
Yeah, it ain't
right?
coming
because
off
I
malicious.
feel communication's key. So if it took me 2 seconds to tell you that's not what I meant, for us to stay perfect. I'm with her.
Yeah. I just feel like, what I will say is, I think I am one of the. Sheesh, I ain't never even think of this.
But that's what that's what I'm saying because we live in it. You're really doing. It's your
I'm one of the first of its kind, so I don't want to say that we don't have. It's just I'm one of the first of its kind.
But I'm a rapper, and I'm gonna say it. We don't. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Respectfully, I see what you're saying, but I'm a rapper. I've been waiting for. Think about all the hard work I do. Think about all the shit you just highlighted to me. Think about all the putting on I did, all of the genuine and clean heartness shit I done in my life every day. Bro,
Nah, you right.
it's supposed to be somebody there to highlight this shit, to tell everybody what this is, because I'm a positive person and I come from that same place where we from, and I'm a good candidate for you to show, a good template for you to show a young person coming
All right, so
up.
I'm going to pop my shit too. Fuck it. I'm going to tell you why.
You know what I mean?
Because, sheesh. Only because I'm in this space and I'm independent too. I can do this. I work hard to be able to do this.
Right.
And some people would kill me for this. But it's because the real media platforms that we have in the city don't give niggas like us a chance.
That's what I'm saying.
They'd
rather interview the niggas that's on coming to the city. They're not even, and they don't want to research really what people are doing. Like, you know what I mean? Interviews. Look at all the shit I'm doing. You think somebody there trying to interview me?
Because when I say real media, I'm gonna say it. I can say I ain't trying to cutthroat myself, but it's the radio stations that we have don't see the importance in this.
No, because to be honest with you, because the radio station we have are not important. And I told you the truth hurts. I love everybody at the radio. Y'all know me. I love y'all.
Nah, but I mean, real is real.
I'm saying their rank is like 25. It's just like, that's why I'm saying.
How you know that's some real shit? That's actually real.
I'm saying these facts because
that's some real shit, though.
I'm saying these facts because this is the truth. So it's like, I don't expect them to want to give. You're only 20. You don't have. They really like off-brand. Like, they're like forgotten about in Radio 1 world. No one cares in the Radio 1
25
world.
25 not bad.
Yeah,
though.
it's not bad, but
25 not bad.
it's not top 10. The top 10 places cater to their people. You got DC, you got LA, you got New York, you have Miami, you have Houston. These.
Oh, you be doing a little research.
Bro, I live this shit for real. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, I'm a perfect person to follow. You want to know something, follow me. Because not only follow me because I know it, follow me because I'm willing to tell you.
No, facts.
You know
I just
what I mean?
think they you know, radio itself is based on making money.
Right.
So they try to get people who they think gonna make money.
Exactly.
And with DTL,
and
I'm gonna be real.
Wrong with
like
that.
with me, but what people didn't notice, I think I was one of the first people to show people that our people make money. So like, when I was doing the freestyles, bro, we were doing industry numbers with Baltimore niggas. We were doing Tech, 1 million views.
Yeah.
G Baby,
bro,
800,000.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you. Look at
they
what
just don't
you've done.
They don't understand it though. They just don't understand
well,
it.
Why did you have to do it?
Because they don't understand
How
it.
the fuck is it 30 people before you, but you, Jay Hill, is the one that had to do it?
They don't understand.
Think about it though, brother. Like, on some real shit. Like, there was people at the radio station that was trying to, do shit. Shout out to Pork Chop, Squirrel Wide, DJ Big L,
and Flo,
and DJ Flo. Pardon me.
But them niggas, they don't. But
their hands are tied.
Yes, because
right? That's why I said. That's why I had to stand clear.
Yes.
Their hands are, bro. I drop all this music and do all this shit. I never even send music to the radio or to them. And no offense to them, but like, I just don't, because I know that their hands are tied. And even if they truly wanted to put on for
they can't,
for me or for whoever else, they really can't do what we need done. See what we need. See, you can put my shit in mix show. I respect you. Don't ever, and please let me stand clear again. I'm thankful for everything. Don't ever get me misconstrued. And if you don't, and anyone that don't want to, let's say somebody at radio's like, I seen this interview with Tess and Jay Hill, and I ain't like what he's saying. Well, cool, that's you.
But we independent though.
Yeah,
so
but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You can't. I already got here without you doing shit for me anyway. So
we gotta try
and I'm not being rude. I'm being honest. And if you can't accept what I'm saying, then that's something you need to figure out. So you understand? Because at the end of the day, I'm a helper. So I'm not feeling your help. You know what I mean? And I know what help looks like. I know what dedication, and I know what pushing looks like. I know what pushing for someone looks like. And that's just, it is what it is. And I know what favoritism looks like. I know what
But that's why I say, Tess, in all respect, not to cut you off. That's why I say I'm one of the first, because I've had jobs in Radio 1 and KYS, right?
Yeah.
I've had jobs at DTLR, but what happened was I got fired from DTLR.
Wow.
So you might not. So what happened?
I didn't know that.
So what happened is, a lot of times you get in these positions and you trying to work your way up. I didn't really have a choice. Right. So I got fired. So I'm just playing devil's advocate. Who knows if because I came in DTLR giving love to the city, but when I got fired, I was forced to go out on my own.
Yeah.
So me being on my own, it's like I know who's buzzing in the city.
Yes.
I need to get behind these niggas.
Right.
When you're a company, you don't necessarily need to because you don't see the value.
But to be honest, you do need to because, brother, listen, why is that radio station shit now? Like full-fledged shit because they never made the proper adjustments. Let me tell you something. Atlanta radio knows to lock in with Atlanta.
But respect, even if we talk to Fly Guy DC, right, and he will even tell you it was times where his job was on the line when he was about to get fired.
Right.
Some people can't afford that in the city.
Of course, but my point is, who's taking the risk? If I was the radio guy, I would have took the risk. I'm not. I'm already taking the risk.
And you look at these guys like DJ Khaled. We hear the stories. DJ Khaled got fired.
That's what I'm saying. Like, who's taking the risk? Who's taking the chance?
Yeah.
Who's taking the chance?
I'm just not mad at somebody for not.
I'm not mad at nobody for not taking a chance. What I am trying to say is that is the truth of why things have not got to where we need them to be.
I get it.
In my opinion.
I get it.
Of course they supported. Of course people played the music. Of course, but it wasn't the right way.
And the niggas that did take a chance, look at him now.
Right.
Squirrel Wide.
Right.
He's one of the niggas that put on.
Bro, the Hooligan Express is legendary.
And you see how they
done the man.
We go crazy.
But my point is, imagine if Squirrel Wide and Pork and L and them was from another state. That would be DJ Khaled's and fucking whoever else under the sun, bro.
Bro, we wilding right now. We got chill.
You know what I mean? Like Jay Claxton. Jay Claxton's supposed to be fucking DJ Drama.
This is true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's my big brother.
I'm not saying that he's not.
That's my big.
He's probably super successful wherever he is. I'm just saying.
Nah, you right though.
Yeah, I'm just saying like that's where bro's supposed to be. But these niggas wasn't even able to even. And then it's just like, bro. At the end of the day, bro,
they wasn't able to do things because of the structure.
Because of the structure, and I honestly feel like Baltimore was a place that could have, because it's part of the DMV. You got to remember, we have a serious region. Like even though 92Q is ranked 25 or wherever they ranked up there, DC is
like 21. And
DC is
like
right
7.
down the street. Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to get at. We still got DC right next door. That's up in the damn near the top 5. So we still had it good.
This nigga be doing this like this is crazy.
Yeah, we still because you know why? Cause I fuck with Reds, DJ Reds.
Yeah.
Big supporter. Shout out DJ Reds too. Always, you know what I'm saying? And so I would ask him these questions. He would just be transparent with me. He would share it with me. That's how I understood the DC market. Like me, I didn't care about getting on 92Q. I was trying to get on KYS and fucking PGC. Because I understood the difference and the platform and the broadness of who's hearing me. So that's really where I would aim to be. And it's like I just understood it, bro. Like I understood the shit, bro, like from early on, bro. And I just know that if everybody was really putting that effort in and everybody really was treating it the same, this shit would have been blossoming a long time ago.
You the first person that actually was able to get on this platform and talk. Like a lot of people, my OGs or whatever, or like Flo, right? Flo, I fuck with Flo because he always trying to look out for me. Like Flo gonna watch this, and he like, Jay, you wildin', you never should have that conversation. You one of the first people to get on here and have that conversation, but again, because it's the independence.
Yeah, bro.
When you're successful in your independence, you can have
and to be fair, like, cause basically, but what you said, we can say what we want, but my point is, I'm not necessarily saying what I want. I'm just saying what's right. I'm saying what's the truth.
We need that.
Yeah. I'm saying what's the truth, and I'm saying what's gonna help us.
But we need
right.
But it takes. So what happens is like, let's go back to Flo, right? We need both sides.
Yeah.
Flo going to play the game on the inside,
right,
to infiltrate the inside.
Right.
We need somebody on the outside to be like, that's going to raise hell because it's still going to make you listen.
Yeah.
You might not hire me.
We gotta
but
be.
You might hire the next nigga.
We gotta be in cahoots with each other. And that's why I tell you it's a team effort for us to get on. Atlanta didn't get on because one person, bro. Atlanta got on because of structure, facilitation, and following suit.
This is fire.
You know what I mean?
We gotta do this again. Bro, we gotta do this. Hey, yo, tell niggas what. Yo, this is hard, bro. We just gotta keep doing this. This is hard.
Yeah, but bro, like I said, I appreciate the platform, man. I've been doing my shit. For anybody checking for whatever I'm doing, y'all already know where y'all can follow me at Test410 everywhere. December 9th, I just dropped my date for my album. I ain't told nobody this at all. But I'm going to say it on here. December 9th, Stop Playing With Me 3. It's gonna be some legendary shit on there going crazy. I promise. Like now, like the way I'm coming from here on out, music wise, is just respectfully disrespectful. Meaning I'm talking my shit, period. You know, and I'm just being respectfully disrespectful, and I'm kicking my shit. That's what that whole "Stop Playing With Me" series is, and that's what I'm doing. And like from here on out, this is me making a mark and going forward. Like all the stuff that y'all seen from me for all these years was preparation. Now I'm about to really step and put my best foot forward. I got my own capital on it, so I can press buttons that I could never do before. I'm blessed, and I'm about to really see what this shit do. And we're gonna take this shit to the top. December 9th, Stop Playing With Me 3. I promise. I've been working on this shit effortlessly, going crazy. Production out of this world. I got major production on there, and but this shit is really that. It's what niggas missing. It's really what you missing right now. No, I'm talking about the game. I'm not talking about my city. I'm talking about the world. Like, they're what you missing right now in rap. Like, cause niggas ain't. First of all, like as far as I'm concerned with music, is real all over the place right now. You know, so it's like it's just, you do got I like niggas I'm listening to right now outside of the city. Like I like ESTG and just people that's being just raw and uncut. Like, cause that's what we missing. Niggas is not telling the truth. One thing you could take from Tess when you listen to me, I don't give a fuck what I just said. It's 1,000,000,000% true. I'm not out here saying nothing that's not gonna get me to the next level.
Yo, this
for
shit,
real.
This shit.
Stop Playing With Me 3, man. Y'all see this shit, man. I mean, real talk.
This gave me real podcast vibes. This ain't even give me like an interview.
Nah, it's not an interview. It's podcast.
This gave me podcast, but like really, we got to some shit.
Yeah, nah, and I feel good because I would never even talk like this with nobody else.
Yeah, we got real
talk.
This was we was wild and low key, but I love it.
But nah, we wasn't really wild. I told you like that shit needed to be said. It's not nothing bad. I love everyone.
No,
like,
bro.
Know what I mean?
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I love it. Like, nigga, I'm with it.
That's what we need because niggas don't even get to see the real me. I'm like a mystery, especially to the new people back home. No, they just, niggas, the young artists, they just know I own the studio. They don't be knowing what I'm doing. They don't know. Like, people need to hear this shit. Like, they need to hear this, and niggas need to know that we with you. I'm with you. If you got some good shit going on, you can holler at me. You can say, yo, and not like I'm God or I can change your life, but I definitely can point you in the fucking direction to. That's for sure. So feel free.
Shout out to Tess, bro. If y'all ain't getting nothing from this, y'all hear that we still with our people, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
nah, for sure.
We still like, oh my, it may give me chills because like I know that like niggas is with our people and I'm like fuck the higher ups. Like I know some people tell me not to say that, but it's like I'm with my people, because if you be with your people, they gonna take you beyond anybody can take you.
And that's what we gotta do. We gotta stick together. You know, all the artists in the city that's got shit going on, keep working with each other. Y'all niggas y'all work with me. Send me some shit. Stop bluffing,
this
niggas.
Shit hard, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit hard, bro.
Vice versa. You know what I mean? And like I said, let's just keep each one teach one and keep building, and that's how we gonna be rich as fuck and really like look at all these kids. Everybody got all these kids. We gotta take care of these kids and lay a new foundation, and that's how we gonna do it. You know what I mean? It's rap. This is music. We don't need to be tripping off each other or nothing about nothing. Like, if you need help, nigga, ask.
Test 410, yo, J Hill Podcast. This shit, it don't get no realer than this, man. It's a rap. We out. Yo, great shit. Bro. That shit was hard, for real.